Welcome to the SNews. It's our edition of letting you people know who are a little bit late. Some of the things you missed out on the show, of course. Lifetime Longhorn Rob Babers, myself, Ahmad Brooks, John Madani. He steps aside on a Monday, but check out his Madani's musings, which are pretty funny, on LonghornStation.com. Rob, let's get right into this and talk some football. Championship weekend, I love it. And we got everything we could bargain for. Two competitive games. We'll start off first as the Jets rallied from an 11-point first-half deficit to win 30-17 in the AFC Championship game. Defense looked good. In fact, they were up 17-6, my man. What happened?
Exactly what I thought would happen. The Jets' defense played great. I thought they'd be able to confuse played just a little bit initially. Nobody can confuse him for too long. But I thought initially they'd give him a couple of looks that he hadn't seen all year. And they did that. They were able to get to Peyton Manning a few times. Nobody's been able to do that. And they had some big plays, something we know they would need. And they got that on offense, obviously, with Braylon Edwards. And Mark Sanchez played well. We knew that the youngster would have to have a good game for them to be in this game. And he did. They just could not sustain that for 4 quarters of football. And I didn't expect them to sustain it for 4 quarters of football. Peyton Manning, I knew would win it in the 4th quarter. He's been doing that all year long. That's exactly where he did it. It also hurt the Jets significantly when their secondary was a little light. They lost Don Strickland, one of their defensive backs, and after that, they put a guy, Dwight Lauer, second-year guy, out there on the island with Pierre Garçon, and I think we all can see how that went.
You could argue that the best players in this AFC Championship game, aside from Peyton Manning, who we all knew was going to play well, were 4 rookies. Mark Sanchez, Sean Green, Pierre Garçon, Austin Collie. Pierre Garçon, he set a franchise record for yardage and set an AFC Championship record for 11 receptions. He was spectacular. And if the Colts can get that type of production out of those 2 young guys when people are trying to take away Reggie Wayne and Dallas Clark, as the Jets were trying to do with Darrelle Revis, who's he's one of the best in the league. If they can do that, the Colts have an opportunity. And they'll have to do it against another team, a high-flying offense in the New Orleans Saints, who got a victory against one of the toughest defenses in the league. This game went into overtime. And, Rod, I tell you what, man, we knew it was going to be a great one. Was it more than you anticipated when you watched it, man?
I think it was. And obviously, Brett Favre, once again, another great storyline. But like I described Brett Favre on the show, he's the gift and the curse. And Brett Favre is the reason that they are where they are right now. But he's also Brett Favre. And we saw that with the pick at the end of regulation there. And I think we saw that a few times in the game. He was just being careless with the football a few times. But Minnesota's turned the football over too much. I think that Minnesota was the better team. I think they do have the best defense in the NFL. But that doesn't matter when you turn the football over that many times. You're going to lose when you turn the football over that many times.
I think the same way we talk about Peyton Manning being able to win the game, Drew Brees did that for his team. Through 2 playoff games, 6 touchdowns, no interceptions. Pierre Thomas was special doing his thing. I see this Rockets hat, man. It's basketball season. Football's almost over. Your Rockets,
Getting ready to get it charged up, man. Get the Rockets charged up.
You get ready for our show, 6 to 9 a.m. Join the wake-up call. Indeed.